2016. This guy's wife, Kim. Raise your hand, Kim. As Taylor and Bree both came through the soccer system, I've gotten to know both of them over the years too. A great soccer family. And Jeff has been involved, and I didn't even know a lot of this even before Neenah. But starting right now, he's been the Neenah High School girls soccer coach for six years. This year will be the 7th, is that right, Jeff? So, two-time Fox Valley Coach of the Year. He's been Neenah High School JV coach for over 10 years. Prior to that, he was Paper Valley Youth Soccer Club coach, going into Neenah Soccer Club. I think I overlapped a little bit there. And 8 years, coaching lacrosse for 3 years while I was in college, I believe. Volunteer assistant coach in the lacrosse career for 2 years. Green Bay Park and Rec coach for a number of years. A youth player in Green Bay for 14 years. Jeff was going to be a multifaceted athlete and played soccer, football, basketball, and track at Fox Valley Lutheran. He ran track at UW lacrosse, so I was still keeping his soccer interest. He's been a teacher in the Neenah Joint School District for 26 years and is a well-respected and well-loved teacher at the high school. He's been a coach for multiple other sports, including golf, basketball, football, and track. But it's with great honor that we can present the Jeff Zehren as a 2016 inductee.
Wow, thank you, Kevin. Soccer, obviously, it's very exciting for me and an honor for this. Soccer has been a passion my whole life. I've been a part of it for 51 years. Well, not 51 years. I probably started it at 5 years old, 6 years old, running around in the parks of Green Bay, playing Park and Rec at Colburn Park or any parks around there. Got started playing and played through, like Kevin said, into high school, played for the Green Bay Kickers. Then on to college. When I went to college, there was no team at lacrosse, so I played as much as I could there. And like Kevin said, ran track there. But soccer was a big part of my life as a kid and growing up. And then I went on, and as I graduated, I got a teaching job in Neenah. And I've been coaching soccer since I've been here. I've been 10 years. I did with the JV team, actually coached against Chuck for a number of years while he was at Oshkosh North back in the day. Then I continued to coach my daughter's team. When I wasn't coaching JV, I went on and coached the Neenah Nutmeg, which was a pretty good team over the course of the years. And then I've been coaching the girls team now, Varsity, for the last 7 years. So since I graduated, I've been part of the Neenah program, which obviously is one of the best in the state. I've been honored and really enjoyed those years of coaching, and I've been lucky to be part of the program and the Neenah community, the Neenah soccer family. It's just not me. It's just not my passion. It's a family passion that we had. I've got 2 girls, as Kevin said, Taylor and Bree. They became, we got them into soccer, and they became involved in it as 5-year-olds as well, and loved it, and enjoyed it, did well, and continued into the Neenah High School program. They each played 4 years at the high school. And then my older daughter, Taylor, ended up playing D2 at Winona State. Had a great career there. And she ended up actually coaching with me last year at Neenah High School with a volunteer assistant. So it's not just my passion, it became a passion for the whole family, the whole Zehren family. So this honor is truly amazing, and I'm very grateful for it. Like I said, it's been a very fun ride over the course of my life of being involved in soccer, but youth soccer especially, and not quite done yet. We've got a few more years with the Wasco kids, so we'll see how far that takes us yet. Yeah, there's a lot of girls. I don't know if we get to the bottom of the These 2 that you have here that are in high school, we'll work with them first. I'd like to thank a few people, first of all, and actually a bunch of those people are here. I have 2 of my in-laws, Lyle and Ann Schneider. Awesome people. Obviously love them to death. They've been a supporter for not just me, but for the girls over the course of the years. Going to games, talking smart at ground round after, after big wins, and then obviously help picking up the girls or me after losses. So thank you. I'd also like to thank my mom. She's not here. She lives in Texas. My mom, Raina, and her husband, David, they've never been able to come to see much of the girls being that far away, and they regret, and it's too bad, and they know they wish they could have seen, but they've been a big part, being supported the same way. So thank you to my mom and David. My dad and his wife, PJ, are back there as well. Thank you very much for the support they have given. This goes back to rewind back to the days back at Green Bay and playing at Colburn Park. My dad didn't know nothing about soccer at that point in time. It was like a U14, 15 team. And he decided, no, they need a coach, so I'll help coach, him and another dad. So he ended up coaching and helping out. And from then, he's been a supporter, supporting my two girls for 8 years. They played 4 years and 4 years, so for 8 years in a row, he was coming to all the games, and that was special. And then probably, I was just going to say, and then last year, the girls were all gone, and he still came to pretty much all the games. So thank you, Dad, for that. And then last, I'd like to thank my wife. Those that know me, I'm pretty competitive, and I have a passion for this, you probably can tell, for soccer. She had to put up with a lot, whether it's game day, and Chuck could probably attest to this, whether it's game day, my family, not just her, but the girls. Wins, yeah, those work out pretty good, but the losses, you probably just want to say goodnight and we'll talk in the morning kind of thing. So she definitely was my biggest fan and supporter. Not only my wife, my best friend, but also my assistant coach. Just ask her. Dan Goggins might have been my assistant coach, but I think she always thought she was my real assistant coach. After games, hey, you should have did this, you should have played her, you should have played her, they should have did this, and go, yeah, honey, you're right, I'm sorry. We'll work on that for the next game. But thank you, honey, for everything that you did, and I appreciate it. And then lastly, thank you to Kevin and the Wascos and everybody, and the Neenah Soccer Club for this great honor. I truly appreciate it.